The Sweat Storm by Zachary Raphael. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Henry Hawks. He lived in the city of New York. He was made fun of a lot. They called him Sweaty Henry. They called him that because if he tried to run around a skinny tree, he would sweat as much as a football player. He was sad. He was so sad that he asked his parents if they could move. They did not. At school, he tried to make some friends. It did not work. One day, a man came to town. His name was John Adams. He was an important person. He said that a war was going on in another city. He said that it was called the American Revolution. Henry decided he wanted to sign up when he was older. Now, what he did not seem to know was that in the army you had to do a lot of work. Some of the work you had to do was build forts and fortifications. Also, you had to follow orders. In one battle, the general chose him to build fortifications. It ended up really messy. In another battle, he was wounded. He tried to treat it, but it was too hard. He was sad, just like when he was in school. The soldiers made fun of him, just like in school. In one battle, the Americans were losing. They were losing so much, in fact, that they were running away from the battlefield. But the British were about to capture them. At first, Henry was sweating as much as a creek, then as much as a river, then as much as a lake. And then, whoosh, this huge wave of water came at the British and washed them all away. Henry was finally a hero. Everyone was cheering for him. He was really, really happy. A few years later, he was married to a young woman named Amy Kitman and had 3 kids. 2 boys and a girl. Their names were Johnny, Henry, and Mary, and they lived happily ever after. The end.